in our shit.
Hola, mi amo Michael. Are you ready
Me
for this?
amo yo mama.
Are you ready? Shit, I gotta get some water now.
You're all thrown off now, all hot
Yep,
and bothered.
that's right. Welcome to the Two Dads One Mike podcast. My name's Taylor. This is Mike, and we are
What's up?
recording another episode because we're fucking animals.
You sound very aggressive right now.
Trying
You sound
first.
very, very forward, very aggressive. Is there something you need to get out?
No, maybe
Maybe.
we'll talk
Other
about
than the giant shit,
we'll,
but I'm not talking about that.
we'll talk about it later. First, first things first, we start off with the drink of the show. Mike, what do you got?
We got garage beer. Kelsey Brothers, hit us up. I believe they're involved with this garage beer.
We want fucking merch,
We
okay?
want some fucking merch. You guys are the shit. We're the shit. Let's collab. Shout out. Shout out Kelsey Bros. Let's do something. Like it's almost on the same level of maybe less bigger level. It might be closer to sliding in Taylor Swift's DMs than sliding in Frank Caliendo's DMs. It is
That's a that's
trying to holler at them guys.
that's a story for already discussed.
We've already discussed. This is a light, small batch brewed classic light beer. I would have to agree. It is a classic light beer. 4% alcohol by volume, 95 calories, 3 grams of carbs. It's delicious. I would recommend.
Drink that shit.
Drink that shit. Our our sound effects for those today.
They're pretty good. Yeah,
They're pretty
they're
good.
crispy for sure.
Crispy.
So, topic of tonight's episode is sports and how dramatic sports losses or wins can really affect a sports fan.
Take
And
years off your goddamn life.
now, Mike and I, we are from Wisconsin, and we have made that very clear.
If you
And-
can't tell,
right,
Hey.
big.
big.
Um,
Oh,
so we have been just royally
Erno.
screwed over the last decade plus,
don't you know?
probably more than that now.
E. Sorry, I was just doing more Wisconsinisms. Yes, we are very familiar with the ultimate letdown, in every type of way.
Such bullshit too.
It's such bullshit. It's like every type of sports letdown we've gone through in our lifetime, and it
In
hasn't.
every major sport, for the most
Yeah,
part.
every sport, and it hasn't been just one type. It has been like, oh, we lost in the last second. We always lose in the last second of the championship game or something like that. It's been every single type of way.
Well, and I think people like specifically people that don't watch sports, they're like, well, it's just a sport, right? And look, it is. You're right. It is just a sport. But however, like as fans, we are ride or die when it comes to our sports teams, right?
Yeah.
It's like if we watch the Packers, there's one thing I tell my wife every year. I don't give a fuck what we do all the other seasons of the year. But when it comes to Packers Sundays, you
Yeah.
got to just give me the Sunday.
Yeah.
Just for those 2.5, 3 hours.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because it's one of those where it's like it's religious for me.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
a lot of people feel the same way. And sometimes
Yep.
even worse. So when these teams lose, it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Like you feel like you're part of the team and you're not, right? We're not. I understand that.
No, we are not.
But at the same time, it's like it's
But as Packer fans,
Right, when you're-
we have the opportunity to be an owner.
well, damn right.
So we are part of the team.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But so it's one of those where it's like for us Wisconsin fans, we have just like you've said before, we have literally been through it all.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's you name it.
Do you know, like, what in your opinion? What's the worst downfall? Like, is it the last second buzzer beater where you thought you had it? Is it the like the coming back into a season after you win the Super Bowl or just lose, like, oh man, we got everyone back. We're riding with this. We're coming back, and then you just fall the whole season
It's
on the face.
it's not
Like,
it's not finishing games.
mm,
That's what does it for me. So like, and we'll get into this, but the 2014 NFC Championship game when the Packers played Seattle, like that will never, I will never not forget that. I will be on my deathbed, and that's the one thing I'll probably remember besides my family.
yeah, yep,
Like that'll be the stupid fucking thing that it'll be when I
yeah,
take my last breath on this earth.
yeah.
It'll be like, oh, that fucking Packers,
Fucking Packers.
fucking bitches.
Was that 4th and 27?
Oh my god.
Or am I just
Fourth,
bringing up
fourth and 26
4th and 26?
against Philly. I mean,
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Yep. That one. So like I was.
like, how do you fucking? Okay,
Yep. We're getting down to some deep shit. We're gonna release some of Taylor's demons here.
we're gonna. My valve is gonna release here in a second, and yes,
I
that's
don't.
that's
I
pun
don't.
intended.
I don't need that. I don't. I would like to survive this show.
So let's do this. What is? Let's start with your. We're gonna go through everything today.
Okay.
But what's your worst loss as a fan?
I think.
I have
Yep.
3.
You have 3.
No, 4.
I think one of the worst. One of the worst things. It's actually pretty recent too, and maybe it's recency bias. Is the Brewers not showing up at all in the NLCS?
Fair.
Talking about all we're going strong through the end of the season. We Cubs in a awesome 5-game series where we just was hitting. Our defense is lights out.
Right.
There's nothing can stop us. And then we get to the Dodgers and we're like, what's a baseball? How do I swing a bat? Right? Like we couldn't hit anything. We didn't even think about competing in that series. That's what's frustrating to me, and that's what gets me most is when and it's not because like everyone was injured. It's the same guys we had this series before against the Cubs. Like it wasn't that like, oh, Micah Parsons went down at the end of the season, against the Broncos, and like, oh, then the wheels started falling off because we also had Tucker Kraft down. Like injuries, like yeah, they suck and whatever, but like that's almost like okay, well, that's it. That kind of lessens my expectations. So therefore, the loss or whatever isn't as hard.
Right.
But when seemingly everyone is there, right? We were down maybe a pitcher that was Woodruff was hurt or something like that, but we still had everyone. We had all our whole offense. We had everything like rip roaring ready to go, and no one showed up. Not a single guy showed up. All series.
Yeah.
That's what's most frustrating to me because if they just play like they normally have been for the second half of the season and through the playoffs, we have a chance.
No, yeah.
Right? That's what gets me the most.
Right. I mean, these guys are playing the same guys. Right? So like the Brewers are playing the Dodgers, but they're playing the Dodger guys. So how the fuck how do you not, excuse my French, how do you not play up to that standard still?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same guys. You just played them.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. They won the series. Like they took the series of the season. What are you eating there, by the way?
That's a secret for later.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
What about these?
Ooh.
I'm gonna dabble. You'll find out later.
You're really gonna fucking burn your valve on that one.
I can't wait.
So what you said you have 3
4.
of the 4 shit. You're adding them as we go.
Yes.
I can see
and there's probably more.
I can see the steam rolling from your ears right now.
So let's start with number one. Not in one and like the worst one, but like let's just start with the later one or the prior to
Most recent?
no
No.
the past.
Are you ranking? Are you ranking these?
Yes, I will,
Okay.
but not right at this very
Not
second.
currently.
Correct. 2007.
Should I ask you more questions?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please do because I have
Should I
a lot of
keep
anger built
interrupting
up.
you?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. How is that
Well,
going?
so
Opening that bag.
I was about to crack it open right
Sorry,
now.
that bag.
That big. 2007. You will be familiar with this because you were there. The NFC game, Green Bay Packers
I was at this
versus
game.
New York Giants.
Giants.
So let's talk about this.
It was cold as fuck, by the way.
Yes, it was.
I was there.
The
Not
Giants
in the, not in the
kicker
game.
missed 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do.
How do you not win that game? 6 field goals.
Stands out to me in that game is that you still had a shot at the end. You got Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Like, you're going, and he throws the most errant pick almost ever.
Dumbass pick.
A dumbass pick. It's like that was part of the double-edged sword of Brett Favre, right?
He was all or nothing.
It was all or nothing, and sometimes he screwed you over worse than what he could overcome or the team could overcome.
6 field goals, and
Yep.
you fucking lose.
Yep.
Not acceptable. Not acceptable.
Yeah, it's
And there's no reason. And I will again argue this until I am dead. But there's no reason you could not have traded a 4th-round draft pick for Randy Moss.
Yep.
No reason for it.
No.
Ted just sat on his ass
Yep.
and let Randy Moss. Could you imagine if we had Randy Moss?
That would have been nuts.
It'd been over.
At the time when that was an actual discussion, I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
I never want him part of the Packers organization. But now looking back, also a lot more mature and smart. A 4th-round pick, you would have been dumb not to do that.
Right. What a Hall of Fame wide receiver
Yeah. Yeah.
who ended up having the best years of his career as a Patriot.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't even get me started.
And then to team up with Brett Favre,
Right.
like, all right, Randy, first game, you just flew into Green Bay. You're not even wearing the right size jersey because it's that quick. Get out on the outside and go.
And that
I'll throw it up for you. That's all you have to do.
would have been a stacked wide receiver.
You would have never had. He wouldn't have to know any other playbook,
None.
any other part of the playbook. Go,
Right.
just go. Because Brett Favre is, in my opinion, the best at ad-libbing offense.
Yeah.
And I don't know that there's anyone that's been better since.
No.
Right? You could argue Patrick Mahomes. You know. But I don't.
But Brett was just different. Now I know he's a piece
He
of
had
shit,
that
but
fearless. He had that fearless mentality, though. Like, oh well, everyone knows we're throwing here,
right.
and my coach is telling me, do not throw. Like, absolutely. Like I've heard him talking about when Holmgren is
Yeah.
like on the sidelines yelling at him in his ear and stuff like that. Like, this is a play, and he's just like, yeah, and then call something different. And Chimera talks about it every once in a
Yep.
while, and he's like, oh yeah, that was not talking to Holmgren afterwards. That was not the play that was called, but Favre said, you make this one move in the middle, turn around, the ball will be there, no matter what.
Right.
And as Favre drop backs, he stands in there, takes a hit, but delivers a bullet. And Chimera looks in the end zone, like he barely turns around and the ball's on him. Like he didn't have time to think. It was just there. But the defender also didn't have time to react or anything like that. Like, that's the kind of fearless bullshit. Like, Patrick Mahomes is not necessarily that fearless bullshit. It's a miraculous, like, I'm falling down, I'm going to flip the ball. Kind of like little play here
It's
or there.
different.
Like, fuck you, I'm going to throw it right down your throat.
Right. Whether you catch it or not,
Yeah.
it's up to you.
Yep. it like I'm throwing it.
Right.
Like that is not the question.
No, I agree.
It's a little different. It's similar in terms of their ability to think on the move
Yeah.
and ad lib. Similar, but like different styles almost of that.
Yeah, agreed.
But yeah, I know. I was at that game. It was a high of -12, wind chill of negative
It
like
was snowing, too.
35. Yeah, it was starting to snow. We literally had to take beer because I didn't go into the game, but me and my best friend at the time,
Yeah.
and we had 20 people that were going to carpool up there and just drink and party all day. And then, like, we had a setup and a converter where we had a bunch of old semi batteries in the back of his truck. And then we brought a TV and plugged it in. So, like, we watched the game on TV right outside Lambeau. So we could hear all the cheering. We were part of the festivities, but we were cold as fuck
Right, right.
outside just getting hammered. As everyone saw the forecast, they're like, "No, I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going." It was
That's
me and
cold.
him. That's it. We literally had to take beer out of the cab of his truck to set on the grill
Right.
to defrost enough to drink. That's how fucking cold it was. It was wild.
Well, when it's
But no,
neg-
yeah, it was super fucking cold.
Yeah.
But I'll never forget. Like I'll never forget that. Partially because I was there, and you could hear. Because interesting part is that I could hear the roar of the crowd, or this. It wasn't a roar. It was like almost a gasp, like a. The whole stadium goes, and like we're like wait, and then we could watch it on TV. Like there was that
No delay.
the 7 second
Right.
delay or whatever. Like so, like we could hear shit because like all of a sudden they'd go wild, and we're like wait, and then we'd see the play on the
Sure.
TV, and oh, it's a touchdown, or oh, he missed a field goal again, again, right? That one would rank. That one was one of the ones that I was debating
Ranking.
choosing.
Sure.
Yep.
Next one,
Next,
2011. Let's talk about it. The Milwaukee Brewers.
yeah,
There is no reason that Ron Renicky should have pitched Sean Markham in Game 6.
nope,
Zach Greinke is sitting right there. Would have been on 3 days rest. There's no reason.
he's lights out,
Lights out.
lights out.
Been lights out the whole playoffs.
Yeah, yep.
There's zero reason for it.
Like he was like the second coming of CC Sabathia.
Yes. Yes. And like CC had CC's run was incredible.
That was magical.
Like he was, you could have pitched him every other day. He'd have been
Yep.
fine.
Yep.
But, like-
but part of that was too why was it so magical is because and like we don't and maybe that is one of your four that you're going to bring up. But they let down because no one expected us
No.
to do anything.
Well, and even CC was like, I didn't care about us getting into the playoffs. In the playoffs, he goes, I wanted to get to town deserved it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's what I was there for.
hmm
And sure shit, like,
He carried us literally on his back.
I think we played the Phillies, got our ass kicked, but whatever.
That's
Whatever.
fine.
But yeah, so 2011,
Yep.
that team was too good not to win a World Series. They would have won the World Series that year.
Yeah.
Period.
Yep.
And St. Louis, they ended up winning, I think, the Tigers won that year, I think.
Could be.
I don't even remember, but whatever. So that was my second one.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yep.
Third one, 2018, Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah.
That team was stacked as shit.
That was
No reason
Yep.
that team doesn't make the World Series.
Mhm.
At least make it to the World
Yep.
Series. You had Mike Moustakis, you had Prince Fielder, you had Ryan Braun.
Yep.
That team was stacked.
Do you know? Oh, was that Craig Counsell?
He was the manager at that time.
Sorry.
So 2011, Craig played with us.
Yes.
But
and
2018,
then
he managed.
He managed. Sorry, I pronounced his name wrong. It's Greg.
It's Greg
Clounsell.
Clounsell. Correct.
Sorry about
yes,
that.
Cubs
everyone.
fans would agree.
Sorry for the confusion.
Right.
I think he's like looking back. I'm like, oh wow, like he's so great. Like look
Yeah.
what he did for us. Now looking back, I would argue that he is probably the reason we did not go over the hump. But the reason why that one doesn't hurt as much for me, well, we had the team to do it, yes. they at least put up a fucking fight.
Yeah, that's true.
They battled.
Got to game 6.
They didn't just put their tail between their legs and say, "Well, look at what we did,"
Nope.
and then do nothing.
Correct.
Like they didn't get swept. That's why that one wasn't as high for me.
Yeah. No, I agree. The other fourth one, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Literally every NFC Championship game in
Holy fuck.
the early 2020s
Yes. Yep.
for the Packers.
Yep.
The Bucks. I could have picked. I was floating between that and the Bucks 2019 or 2018
Yep.
when the
Yep.
Raptors ended up
Yes.
winning it all.
Yep. Yep.
The Bucks would have won it
The
that
double
year.
doink by Kyrie, not
Yeah.
Kyrie, Kawhi.
Kawhi. Yeah. So, but there's just too much heartbreak with the Packers.
Well, and to have such good quarterback play,
Yeah.
but then
The team was fucking loaded.
but then getting to that point like easily, dare I say.
Right.
You digging those ones? Ooh, which ones? Which ones do you think he's digging right now? He's just putting all that spice up in his mouth.
At least it's not my nose.
Yeah, maybe it should be. Break some shit up.
That's not a bad idea.
But no, that's almost what made me turn on Aaron Rodgers a little bit. Was like, yeah, he's crazy as fuck, does his mushroom shit, and goes in the darkness retreats and all that shit, which I almost would kind of like to do someday. Like being a parent, that might be heaven.
Just get high as fuck and then go
High
into
as
it.
fuck and go into a pitch black room, just silence. You know how relaxing that would be.
Yeah,
It,
honestly.
like that sounds so great right now. But that's when I started looking at, like, he kind of turned a corner. Yes, he was still playing at the level of quarterbackness, because I'm going to start that term. He was playing at such a high level, but then like he almost, it's like then forgot how to play in those games. Were all three home field advantage or just two?
2.
Two of the three, right? Where we had home field advantage. We had a NFC Championship game at home.
Should it be Tampa too?
Yeah. And like we just shit the bed because our quarterback and or play calling or whatever. So like it seems sometimes like, oh yeah, the play calling seems like it went to shit. But Aaron Rodgers checking out of everything that he didn't like anyways. I think that was the start of the downfall between him and
Right, LaFleur.
LaFleur. And I think he was like, well, I know better. And so it's hard to say which one was more to blame or whatever, or like which side changed more or whatever.
Right.
But like, because we don't know what plays were getting called and what plays were getting changed at the quarterback position. And Aaron Rodgers had full authority to change anything, which he earned.
Well, yeah.
But at that point in his career, it's like he was just that old. He turned into the old, washed-up quarterback that just has something to prove. I know better, so I'm going to do it this way. And then it like blew up in his face.
Yeah.
On the biggest stage.
Like every other time.
Yeah. Yep.
It's such bullshit.
Yep.
We had too many good players. Well, now all the shit with Giannis, I don't know if you've been seeing that today, but the NBA
Not
is
today.
investigating the Bucks for sitting Giannis, and Giannis is talking about it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
they're purposely doing it. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck, dude? Get
Yeah.
outta here.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. That's wild.
Not
the
like every other team
downfall.
doesn't do it.
Right. Yeah, every other team, they just hate the Bucks
Right.
because they literally built something out of nothing. And like that's one of my other biggest, like, when you talk into type of downfalls. Those ones where it's like literally a game or a series, like a team like unravel and games, or in the NLCS or something like that. Like a whole franchise like
Literally crumbling
crumbling
right before our eyes.
before our eyes.
And there's nothing that we can do to stop it.
No, nope.
Look,
The trains come back. We're tied up.
in 15 years, Giannis will have a ceremony. It will all be forgotten, and this will be good to go. But at the
Yep.
same time, just trade his ass and be done with it.
Yeah.
Just it's toxic to him.
Yep.
It's toxic to the Bucks. It's the fans.
Right. But can they not trade now? Right?
Well, because
Like,
it's not. There's no trade,
Yeah, you can't
deadline.
trade at this point in the season.
so it's after the season.
Yeah.
Which they're going.
They're-
They should.
They're gonna do.
They have to.
As much as I hate to say it, they're gonna.
They
do.
got to push the restart button. We tried. We did everything we could.
We tried a bunch of different ways.
And honestly, I don't even care.
No.
If I was 10 years younger, I'd be pitching a fit right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even care. Like,
Yeah.
let's just get young guys in here that want to play.
Yeah.
They may not like it right away, but
Well, and quite honestly, the young guys we got in here towards the end of the season,
yeah,
we got
they're playing pretty damn well.
they're playing pretty damn well. And
Yeah.
when Giannis wasn't in the game,
It's
they
almost
were
like they had
doing
to
well.
play better.
yeah, yeah.
Fucking whatever.
And it's one of the frustrations you see is like, oh well, Giannis demands the ball as he should,
Right.
right? He demands touches and the way the offense moves through him and around him. But it's like the last couple of years that hasn't been the most effective way.
No, it's not productive.
Yeah. Yep.
Like when Bud was here, Mike Budenholzer,
Mm-hmm.
Bud Ball was the shit.
Yeah.
And if he would have just made the goddamn adjustments like he was supposed to,
Right. We could all
he'd
see the
still
adjustments.
be sitting in that
And
seat.
we're sitting here with 2 championships.
Fuck. That
Like
sucks.
legit. Like you make a couple adjustments because that is what
Just get to the fucking
the
Eastern
championship
Conference Finals.
series, and then that next year is what solidified our friendship.
Yeah,
And
I remember watching the
we
championship.
watched it out on my patio
Yeah.
almost every night it was on. We watched that, and we'd be like, just make these adjustments.
He'd
All
be-
you got to do is switch this guy.
He'd
or
be
do
playing.
that.
He'd be playing guys too long.
Yep.
It messed him up down
Yeah.
the road.
Yep.
Ended up biting him in the ass,
Yeah.
literally.
Literally.
So I don't know.
And then like we have Adrian Griffin, and
Well,
we're kicking ass, and then
he had the behind the scenes problems.
yeah, he supposedly had some bullshit going on.
Yeah,
so.
correct. That's allegedly.
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 Allegedly had some shit going on.
That's right.
That they didn't like.
Correct.
But goddamn, he had him playing well.
Well, that's the thing. You go from Adrian Griffin to Doc
Fucking
Glenn
old-
Rivers.
Old man fucking
God, He
Rivers.
sucks so bad. Every franchise, and I was texting a buddy of mine, every franchise that this guy has ever been a part of, with the exception of the Celtics,
Yes.
went to shit.
But how long was he with the Celtics?
Probably a handful of years. Like he had KG,
Yeah.
Paul Pierce, and,
Yeah.
and Rondo and Ray Allen.
So was
for a
was
few
he
years.
a product of that team, or was a team a product of him?
He was a product of that team. That team was legit.
Oh yeah,
That team was like they were the
everywhere.
shit.
They're from mentality down to the play on the court.
But he only got one.
Yeah.
But before that, he was with the Magic. He sucked.
Yeah, and then has sucked ever since.
Yeah, went to the Clippers. They had a couple good years. Never made it to the championship.
No.
Then went to shit.
Yep.
Philadelphia went to shit.
Yep.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, I mean we were
Stupid.
kind of already shit, but no, we were playing well under Adrian Griffin.
Yeah. We were scoring like 150 points a game
Mhm.
or some
It
stupid
was
stat.
wild.
Right. And then we just, whatever.
It was wild.
Bullshit.
You want to know what else will burn your ass as much as these Wisconsin sports teams?
I would love for you to tell me.
Some Nashville hot smacking
That's what I've been
sunflower
fucking
seeds.
chewing on.
Oh, Burnett. You know
Delicious.
the spice that gets rid of that heat, gets rid of some of your sinus problems and all that stuff. I'm not a doctor,
Honest to God,
nor
ever since I've been eating those, I feel much
see
better.
you should.
Yeah.
Yep. Until tomorrow and it comes out your ass. But that we won't talk about that
So
right
be
now.
it.
That'll be tomorrow. But no, we got a killer deal on some smacking sunflower seeds. You aren't going to get better flavor. You aren't going to get any better quality seeds. You aren't going to get more variety of flavor from maple to cinnamon churro to jalapeno cheddar to they have a limited edition birthday cake, Nashville hot deep dish pizza. They have a cheeseburger limited edition flavor. They've got so many different flavors, and they are trying. They're trying to get and ask every time you go on their website for new new ideas for new flavors. They've got a small sampler pack of like some PB and J. They've had taco ones. They've had this Mexican street corn that I'm bummed I didn't order quick enough because it was all gone by the time I ordered it. It got way more flavor than any of the other big brands, and you don't have the salt. You have like half to a third of the salt of the other ones. So like when you put a big wad in your mouth and you're chewing on it, whatever, you do that all day with any of the other big brands, your mouth is all cut up and it starts stinging after a while and shit like that. Not with this. You got way less salt. So it just, you get the flavor, and that's it. And like this, the jalapeno cheddar tastes like those jalapeno Cheetos, right? Like they got a little bit of kick, just enough kick to like, ooh, that's some spice, but not enough to like completely kick your ass.
These are so good, they make me want to smack someone's mom
Yeah,
because they're smacking.
they are smacking. What was the term we coined the last episode?
Oh, smackhead.
Yeah, smackhead. I am officially a smackhead. I can tell you all about Smackin', the company, the awesomeness that they are. You can get a 5 gallon bucket of seeds, all different flavors, all that stuff. They got all sorts of stuff. Go check them out on their website, www.smackinsunflowerseeds.com / two dads one mic, 10% discount. And that brings it down to cheaper than you can buy it at the store. And like they're out in some stores now, like they're out at Target and some gas stations and stuff like that. But you only get a couple of their flavors there. Go on their website. They get, sign up for all their alerts and all that stuff. They'll let you know when new flavors are coming out, all their new news and all that stuff. Go check them out. Smackinsunflowerseeds.com / two dads one mic for that 10% discount.
That was so good.
I'm getting better.
You are. You're.
getting
It's
better.
just coming out
It's just
quick.
Yep.
That's what she said.
Jinx.
And now it is time for Wisconsin no.
No.
So now it is my turn. So what we do here is we talk about Wisconsin facts. We give you trivia, and the other person has to guess if it's from Wisconsin or.
No.
Thank you. So, Mike, are you ready?
No.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What country
Tis a
was
pea sweet
Wisconsin acquired from?
The fuck?
Let me rephrase that question.
Please do.
What country originally owned Wisconsin? Ready?
Is there options?
Yes,
or I
there's
just gotta
options.
guess? Okay.
No, there's
All
options.
right. Whew, I was
Option
gonna go off the deep end.
Option 1, Germany.
That's gonna
Option
be my first guess.
Option 2, France. Option 3, Belgium. Option 4, Switzerland.
I'm gonna say Belgium.
You are incorrect.
Was it Germany?
Wisconsin was acquired from France.
Damn it!
by
I
the
was
U.S.
completely wrong.
The first capital of the state. Ready for this? Was it A. Madison, B. Belmont, C. Racine, or D. Green Bay?
Green Bay, because I believe that's the oldest city.
You are incorrect.
Damn it!
It is Belmont.
Really?
Yes, Belmont served
Oh,
as the first capital in 1836 when the region was still a territory.
um. Also,
Yes,
I didn't realize capitals could move.
this is correct.
I didn't know that was a thing.
All right, hold
But
on.
now you know.
That's right.
Silence.
Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
The sound
How many
of
miles of
silence.
how many miles of shoreline?
Miles.
Does Dork,
There's
does,
these nuts.
how many miles of shoreline does Wisconsin have? A,
Wisconsin.
yes. A. 200.
Miles?
No, that's a bad question. I think it's Door County. That's the question. I'm trying to do this on the fly here, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
I'm really fucking this up.
That's all right.
Okay,
I'll
here we
blame
go.
you for all my wrong answers now. So
How many lakes does Wisconsin have? A. 15,000. B. 13,000. C. 8,000. Or D. 2,000.
15,000 final answer.
That's correct. That's correct. Wisconsin has more than 15,000. They don't
You
give
know
you
what I got to say to Minnesota?
fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you, Minnesota. We're the land of 10,000 lakes. I don't know anything about that because we got 15,000.
Amen, brother.
Brother. Silence. The sound of silence.
And
That's
all I got. It's too long for me to go for me to keep looking through the questions.
Yep. The fun thing about some of these trivia questions as we're coming up with these is that I also am looking up trivia for Wisconsin. So that's how I was so confident in the 15,000 lakes because I saw that on one of the other things I was looking up for our first episode.
There you go.
So
There you go.
that makes me feel smarter than I am.
Other than that, Michael, do you have anything else for our two people that are in the audience?
Not even. Um, I do have something else.
Ooh.
I just wanted to say that so that I could keep talking like I normally do when I normally say I don't have anything else to say and then immediately start talking.
Perfect.
So I have something else today to say. I appreciate all our listeners, all our subscribers. We also have a website that we should know by now. I believe it's riverside.com/two dads one mic, but I'm not positive on that.
Next episode we'll tell you.
Next episode, I'll do some research on that and get that out to you. Subscribe for all updates. All you can get emails to when we release stuff. As we get bigger and better, we'll do special releases on that. Put out information that might be pertinent to the people who have been supporting us from the get go. So,
Yes.
But thank you all for the support, the listening, the lack of comments on our streams,
Yep.
on our videos,
Bitches.
on YouTube, on TikTok, on all that stuff. Subscribe, like, share, all that stuff. It helps us out. We also want to talk to more people. So we've got some big guests that we are working on scheduling still. There are a bunch of guests that we have talked to that are like, "Hey, when am I coming on? When am I coming on?" Like
When Mike and I get our shit
we
together,
gotta get
okay?
our shit together a little bit. We're trying to keep some schedules open until we to schedule and lock down
Our
one of
big
our
Grammy
bigger guests
nominated guest.
that we're should be locking something down shortly. So
Very, very nice.
very nice.
On that note, thank you for joining us on the Two Dads, One Mike podcast. My name is Taylor. This is Mike.
Peace.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.